Alright, this will be a quick video today. This will be an alternate follow-up to the alternate cloning method. So if you watched the original video series on the cloning deal here, I've tried a couple different ways to clone these tomato plants. And this way I was trying here with a small seasoning container wrapped around the stem or branch of the tomato plant, filled with dirt, kept it moist for a couple weeks here. The first time I tried this, it did not work. But the second time I've tried this a couple different ways here and gotten it to work with good success. So as you can see in here, there's some roots kind of peeking through the side of the container there, and I don't know if I can get you into the bottom here, but there's some roots coming out everywhere in there. So I think we've got pretty decent root growth and started in there, so I think it's time to pop this apart and just kind of show you how the roots are looking, and I'm anxious to see myself. Alright, so this one's definitely looking a lot better. You can see a lot of root growth in here. And so I'm going to just pop this out and clean off the dirt and see what we got. Normally, if I was just going to transplant this, I would just pull it out and keep all the dirt on it, obviously, and just pop it in a pot. But since we're kind of doing some experiments here, I'm going to take it apart and check it out. So one of the subscribers to the channel, actually, he has a very successful YouTube channel, guy by the name of Luke from MI Gardener. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel down below. But he made a comment last time that you can't really clone branches on the tomato plants, and he's definitely right about that. The branches do not root. They do sometimes, but they sure heck don't work as well as if you get a main stem, or actually a sucker will work as well, the little suckers that grow kind of in between the stem and the branches a lot of times. So we can see a lot of good roots here. So that's kind of the trick, and that's where I went wrong, is by trying to clone it off of one of the branches. So let's get this sucker wash off here and see what we got. Roots look real good on this. Yeah, we got some really good roots in here. So definitely this method definitely will work, and I'm going to save a bunch more of these, and so we can get a real good cloning operation going just before I get ready to plant out my garden this year. And so yeah, really nice roots there. Looks like they mostly grew down, and I'm assuming because of the way this was sitting that most of the wet soil was at the bottom portion of the stem and probably dried out on the top portion. So, but really good root growth in there. So we got a really good start for this clone. I can pop this right into a pot, and this should take right off and be just fine. So again, really good way to get a garden started out of your aquaponic system if you grow tomato plants throughout the winter time. And I'm gonna probably do about 10 of these and get a good little start on the gardening season. So anyway, just thought I would do a quick follow-up and show you that this method does actually work, and show you the results here of doing it the right way. So if you're trying to do this at home, remember not to try to clone off the branches. Make sure you're cloning off of the main stem or off of a sucker, and that should work. So comments and any questions are always welcome, and I'll put a link to this video obviously on the original videos. So if you want to go back and check any of those out, you can link back over to this one. But yeah, this works out really well. So hit thumbs up on the video, please. I always appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along. And as always, check us out on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those other social media sites. I'll put links to all that good stuff in the description. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.